at the SBÄM Fest in Linz, and we are super stoked to have like the Dead Krazukies here. They already played, and they played in like the dark room.
Yeah.
It felt like it was like in the middle of the night that you played, and you had like so much energy. It was crazy, and you asked for a circle pit. So how did it work out?
We have a circle pit. That's a good one. Yeah. Usually we do a wall of death. Sometimes it's working. We do that on cafe or bars. So basically everything is destroyed after that. So it was so much fun, but we're a bit shy with the big scene yet because we don't do much. So just a circle pit was already nice.
It was perfect.
We were happy.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be, I mean, I have to ask that, to be a woman in a punk scene and a woman in a French punk scene?
I'm just a friend. I'm not a woman, I'm not a man, I'm just a friend. There is no gender in our band.
I mean, it shows in your videos, you know, it's just like, your videos are so crazy and so wild and like, it's really incredible.
That's the producer and the director.
Yeah.
I do videos, and yeah, I have a lot of ideas for doing videos, so most of the time just
Shitty idea.
yeah, I just tell them almost nothing until we shoot, and I say yeah, don't worry, because we do a lot of things with green screen, because I love green screens. I don't tell anything for 1 month. I'm just geeking all day, and after that I say, oh, that's the result. Say, fuck it.
Wow, that's
You just
like
have to roll with it. Just
totally perfect. So yeah, I think I have to talk about the pandemic and all the share and burn out. I mean, this song is about like not feeling very good, but you seem to like having a good time right now.
Yeah. We do that for pleasure only. We are not professional, that's a hobby. Yeah, that's a hobby, and we do that only for pleasure.
Oh, so that means you have a burnout at your job. You
You got a job, yeah, you got a job. Everybody got a job in a band.
Everybody has to.
Yeah.
You need a job to do music, or you just a hobo. You know, you need to have a life. And
You can
that,
actually pay
We've
rent
got
with
child.
playing music.
yeah, and we cannot. So we spend more on music than we.
It's like the most expensive hobby there is.
Yeah.
Playing music for people.
It starts to be around zero now, so we are super happy with
Good
that.
to go.
After 8 years.
Totally fine.
No, it's just pretty long to. I don't think we will have ever the opportunity to say we quit our jobs and do that all day, you know.
That there will be time for that.
I don't think so, but we don't fucking care. It's just.
But we are too old for that shit. We have kids, and
So,
we need.
The opposite is.
And greetings to the kids, you know,
Liebe
watching at
Grüße.
home. I hope everything is safe.
Coucou mon bébé, je t'aime.
The opposite is we have no pressure because we don't want to be professional, so we just do that with no pressure. We go where we go, so that's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Do you have time, like a regular time for like rehearsing every week?
Yeah, rehearsal
We
once a week.
We try for super long time to do at least once a week.
Wow, that's, yeah.
Are the kids allowed at the rehearsal space, or do they have to?
No kids.
You want like a band time. Okay.
No, that's the moment we just are between adults, and we just make music and have a beer after, you know. So
How you do, you know?
we try.
We are also drummers. Like I'm always like, yeah. Sorry, I'm like. Anyway, no offense. Yeah, sorry.
So now for the full drummer tour.
But like, do you feel like people don't really give you enough credits for what you're doing on stage, or do you don't need that, or is it like people always like talk to you as a band?
I really, you know what I do on stage on drums, I really don't care at all because I spend most of the time writing for the band. I prefer writing.
He writes everything in the band.
I prefer write the songs. So when I do drums, it's just to participate to the whole song. So what I do on stage, of course, I try to do things that I like, and I try to not make any mistakes. But I'm not just. No one in the band is centered into his instrument. We all do for the band, you know. So that's why when I do drums, I don't fucking care if it's just simple because I know that the song needs to be simple at that moment. It needs to be complicated at that moment. So I try to, yeah.
It's like a band show. It's not like a drum
Exactly.
solo show. Like where you're showing off the whole time.
I really hate that, and even on Instagram, a lot of people. I have that super cool sponsor, and they ask me.
Link in the description. You can check
London Stick Company, and I was super stoked that they make my own drumstick, and I was like a kid having my own drumstick, and sometimes I said I need to post some content, and every time I don't want to shoot myself doing drums. I tried, but my experience with music is more with the band, so I try to make everything with the band. Yeah, so I like doing drums, but for me, like it was a personal thing, you know. I need to do some time on stage or something.
Okay, but yeah. And you mentioned age before. I mean, a lot of those punk bands who are playing now, those 2 days, they are old, well known. And I think you're not that old. So why do you mention age? I mean, if you have kids, it doesn't mean you're old.
Yeah.
We are 40.
Yeah, same
That's
here.
not old.
We are a little bit older.
But you don't feel tired?
But in our head, we are still teenagers.
Yeah, see?
That's for me. That's
That's the punk side.
important.
I guess that's what unites people.
Yeah.
Everyone has like the.
We've got a family, we've got job, but when we are on stage and on tour,
We're just adolescents.
we are just teenagers.
And the good thing with music is you can keep going doing that like for a long time if you not too much destroy yourself all the time. But we just have a good drink.
Well, we destroy ourselves less than when
lot
we were
of-
younger.
Only after the show, you know. of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, never before. We were doing before, but now it's fucking impossible.
You can be on.
No, and now that some people is coming to see us, we have the feeling that we give them respect. So we don't want to, you know, just play
We don't
punks
want to get fucked.
and say, I'm just fucking drunk. And
Do you have like a certain routine that you do before every gig? You just go on stage.
every gig is very different because we are a small band, so sometimes it's a bar, sometimes it's a huge scene like this, sometimes it's an even bigger stage, and every time it's changed. Today we were late, so as soon as we parked the car, we just did everything.
We run,
And
run.
And the guy said, get off the stage, you have 3 minutes, and in 3 minutes you go to play. So,
Well, I guess.
no routine between in 3 minutes, so we said, oh yeah, he said 3 minutes.
It did not show. It did not show.
great.
Like, you totally
It
performed.
seemed like you did all the pre-rituals.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no.
the aim.
Yeah, that's the age and the experience. See?
Yeah, maybe.
Every show is a different one,
Yeah.
so we don't have the time to have a routine. But
So you're not like, oh, we don't know where we're playing right now. Is it Austria, Germany, or whatever? You're like, this show is a different show to whatever other show we played.
I think we play the same way, even if it's a bar or it's a big stage. For us, it's really important. We are not perfect, but we have to be perfect. You know, it's.
To kind of give back to
Yeah.
the people who want to see.
yeah.
And you're also on SBÄM Records, right?
Yeah.
At least the last album there, right? How
Yes.
did that collaboration come about? Did you contact Stefan or did he reach out to you?
I remember we had Soundspeed Records at the beginning, which one was the US records. He wanted to put out our next record, and he said, if we can have a co-production, would be cool because for Europe you can be a bit bigger. I think I just asked our engineer to master 3 songs and send them to a lot of labels, and a lot of them never answer. But now they ask us for having a song.
Now they're coming back.
For you know, they say, can you give me a song for a compilation? I said, you see my message from 2 years ago?
I already tried reaching out, you know what's the
Yeah,
problem?
so now you know me. No, it's not true. and I finally said yes, and I give them a song for a comp. But I sent 3 songs to Stefan. I said, Stefan, I didn't meet him yet. We spoke a lot, but he's a kind of a shy guy. And he said, yeah. I said, what? Yeah. Yeah, you signed. He said, no, for real. He said, yeah.
Wow, it's crazy.
I played a small band. We had one record on SBÄM Records.
Yeah.
And it was like that, just as you described it. You know, I was writing like
Yeah.
this, like pages, like we could do that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
maybe that. He was like, yeah, sounds great. Like what?
I was doing the PR thing, you know, like deleting and said, but you know, we are from France, and he said, oh, okay, what? Okay, you're signed.
Okay, and like, let's do it. Yeah, okay.
So I said, the guys, we are signed on the SBÄM, and we have, a big hangover, because it was cool. And now it's super cool because we are writing the next album, and I said, Stefan, oh, I have a new one. He said, yeah, okay.
He's like, yeah, when it's gonna come out, you know, when is it ready?
And I have that concept. I want to mix the variant of the vinyl, and I want variant also in the artwork. And he said, yeah, that's fucking great. I said, but you say yes? Yes, of course. Okay. So he's always a good guy. And every time I send him like demos, he said, I'm always ashamed about what I do in demos. And I said, sorry. He said,
Sorry for being late.
and
Sorry
he
for
always went, it sounds fucking great. I said, okay, that's great.
That's cool.
One word.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Apéro!
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Merci beaucoup.
The French for let's drink.
Yeah.
I told the guy from Rise Against, the singer, to say that at Hellfest. Yeah, Tim. He said, I was backstage at one day at the Warzone in Hellfest in France, and he was. He said to me, "You French?" I said, "Yeah." And, it's my idol, but it's my legend, but he doesn't know that. I was like this. He told me, "You French?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "What can I do to the guys to be like cool in French?" I said, "Fucking say apéro." He said, "Okay." I said, "Yeah, we're Rise Against." I said, "Apéro."
But that's the words to say at the Hellfest.
Yeah.
It's really important.
How was Hellfest? Have you played there before, or to?
No,
We probably play next year.
maybe.
Yeah, I wish that happens to me.
We're gonna know today or tomorrow if we play.
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
So
Yes.
if it happens, if you see some drunk French people around, that's
Puking,
us.
okay.
All the shows they're French. Yes.
And if we are super drunk, you know that we play Hellfest next year.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds
Looking forward to
about
that.
right. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
What's your band?
Prost.
It's a German name. It's
Okay.
Rebel Bagatelle.
Oh, Rebel Bagatelle. I saw a lot
I
of
have to
stories
post.
when you signed
Really?
on SBÄM. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so awesome.
I follow everything that Stefan is signing because he has a
Man,
kind
that
of a
means
good
so much
taste.
to me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I know that people who don't speak, you know, German,
Yeah, it's-
I understand that they're not
Oh.
that interested in, you know, like.
We have
They
a,
speak in German.
it's singing. We love Cost Rice. You know Cost Rice?
Ah oui, Cost Rice.
Yeah.
Oh, Pfeffi.
Oh. So
That's awesome.
the good thing
That's
is,
awesome.
every time we go on tour, we listen at least one full album of Cost Rice.
Cost
You
Rice.
made a good choice with Kotz.
Yeah, and we sing nothing because
Baka Polizei!
we don't understand shit, and it's a Scheisstag, Montag.
Oui, Montag!
Scheiße,
Da, 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 da. Scheisstag!
So we sing that all day, and yesterday we were in Munich at Bernie's house, Cliff. You know Cliff?
Yeah, played with
We
them.
went yesterday on
They're awesome.
And
Bernie's
he
house.
said, I said, I'm gonna buy some drink. What do you want? I said, Pfeffi.
Pfeffi.
Yeah.
We want to
Because
try Pfeffi.
he said,
Why is that small?
and he just said to me, that's fucking disgusting, but okay.
No way.
It's great.
It's
That's
like-
a peppermint.
Yeah.
It's like brushing your teeth, but
Yeah.
like a drink for them.
And that's why
But
it's
it's
small.
good.
But
It's good.
we're fucking happy because we sing Pfeffi in the truck for like 2 years, and now
We've
we have
got a bottle in the van.
Oh,
We've got a
perfect.
bottle of Pfeffi.
But it's disgusting.
No, it's good. Apéro. Cheers.
For the-
Prost.
Prost.
All right, I think that's a good ending sentence.
Let's-
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, dude.
It's a wrap.
It
a
was a
wrap.
pleasure.
Thanks.
Merci.
Thanks a lot. See you later. You stay the 2 days?
Yeah.
So, apéro later.
So, as soon as you're drunk, we just pretend that you're a new band and we're gonna interview again.
Yeah. Second time around. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.